Hello, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot reading for the week ahead whenever you are finding it. We're going to pull 6 cards, 2 rows of 3. And if you're subscribed and watching along as I post, this is for the week of June 17th to the 23rd, 2024. First card out for you is the Page of Coins in reverse. And I was feeling this like literally before this card even came out. Just slight frustration with your finances or home. I'm seeing like literally just there could be changes to your living situation that grinds your gears, or things going on in your career or finances that are just very exhausting. Like, oh my gosh, I'm getting a lot of frustration from the water signs this week, feeling like your soul is being ground down by life. Oh my gosh. But that's your first card. So that's where you're coming from. Let's see what the week ahead is going to look like. Okay. Oh my gosh. I love this. You have the World card here. Yes, things are improving for sure. I'm seeing sunshine. I'm seeing some of you may be visiting a body of water, the ocean, a lake, a sea, something like that. And it's just really revitalizing you. Definitely spend a lot of time near water this week, or just this month in general, this summer, this winter in general, because it really is revitalizing to your soul. I am seeing travel for a lot of you, planning travel. Maybe you recently came back from a trip. Some of you may even be traveling this week, so we love to see that. Again, it's very refreshing for your soul, revitalizing, and amazing. So dance can help you heal. Dance and music, it is a force to be reckoned with, okay? I am seeing either going to a concert or like a dance club, something like even just dancing by yourself. Somewhere where you might be dancing, maybe recommended this week to again revitalize your soul, because I feel like the daily stressors of life have just been wearing you down. And what fills you back up is the humanities, the humanitarian stuff, art, music, travel, connection. These things aren't reserved to specifically talented people. All humans should dance. All humans should enjoy music. All humans should enjoy adventure of some sort. And, you're not restricted in this. You're never poor in this area of life. This area of life is always available to you. So I love to see that. We have Judgment coming out in your reading. Oh no. Well, this is actually a good sign. This shows that a major chapter has been completed for you. I'm seeing some form of completion coming earlier than anticipated. For example, if you were expecting some sort of promotion or a raise in like several months, it may be coming sooner than you realize. I am seeing making a judgment call on where you're currently at in life. It feels like a mid-year check-in with yourself where you're like, okay, here's what I've completed this year. What else do I want to focus on moving forward? This is actually really cool. I like this energy, like literally sitting down with yourself and taking note of everything that you've accomplished and you've done thus far in these first 6 months of 2024, and what you would like to focus more on and maybe less on in the upcoming year, the rest of the year. So I am seeing that. Very beautiful. What would you like to take with you in the upcoming months, and what would you like to leave behind? I'm seeing a change of plan, a change in direction, starting something brand new, starting a brand new journey in the upcoming months, and you may be starting to plan that out and think about it this week. For example, some of you, if you're going back to school, you've been thinking about going back to school for a long time now, you may be actually planning that, signing up for like fall semester or something like that. If you've been planning on making a little side hustle or a business, it may have been in the thinking stage, but now you're actually turning that into a plan and like, okay, I'm going to actually focus on doing this in the remaining couple of months of the year. We have the 6 of Cups coming out in reverse. Okay. This is one of those scenarios where I'm seeing a good friend of yours, really good friend of yours. Uh, you may be slightly frustrated with them internally because there may be a way in which they are not growing or evolving in their life, and you're frustrated by that for whatever reason. You need to recognize that all of us have this problem. You can find a problem within anybody. You'll find something to not like about them. But this does particularly bother you because Scorpio is all about the people around them. Like, you guys, all of your readings, there's some message for like your best friend or your romantic partner, the person closest to you, because Scorpio energy rules over those deep soul partnerships. And I feel that there is some sort of frustration, or I don't think you're gonna get rid of a friendship. I really don't. I don't think you're gonna burn the bridge with somebody, but you may be making it known to them like, this is who we are now. We're evolved. We don't do these types of things anymore. Whether they're in like a victim mentality, whether they are just raging, partying all the time, and it's like, bro, we're like 30, like we need to like get our lives together, or whatever it may be. I think you are in some way communicating, or someone in your circle is communicating with this person, expressing concern. There could be a little bit of like gossipy energy. I don't think gossip is necessarily a bad thing. I think gossip can actually be a really good thing, because it, not like negative gossip where you're just trash talking people, but like just, telling other people what's going on in your mutual friends' lives. Like, oh, this is what's going on in my family. This is what's going on with me. This is what's going on with so-and-so. It keeps us all connected first and foremost. And also, it's just, evil thrives in the dark. Evil thrives when it's not spoken about. And so I am seeing healthy gossip this week. A lot of conversations about what's going on with somebody, and like out of concern, out of love. We have the 10 of Wands coming out in reverse. Yeah, this is that feeling of like your soul being ground down by responsibilities in life. That's why I'm saying you need to get out more. You need to enjoy your life and rejuvenate. But that is a temporary fix. Visiting those bodies of water, playing, dancing, everything that we talked about. It's like the temporary Band-Aid over a leaky cup. In the tarot, cups represent personal fulfillment and happiness. And I feel like your cup is being drained. Like there's a crack, there's a leak in your cup, because you have too much responsibility and not enough giving back to you. You could be working super hard at a job that's not paying you enough, or you could be giving a lot of time, energy, and attention towards something, but it's not really serving you. And Spirit is saying, this needs to be temporary. Okay, and for some of you, if you know that this period is temporary, or this crack in the cup, this leak is temporary, you have the answer on what you need to do to keep filling your cup up more with the humanities, with dance, with music, with art, with all of that good stuff, travel. So that way you don't completely grind your soul down and are just burnt out. But that's temporary. You need to fix the leak permanently. I don't know what that message means, but maybe it makes sense to you. Final card out, King of Coins. Beautiful, beautiful energy. I'm seeing an older masculine energy. It's very father-like, protective. If you have a parent who's still alive, they may be the type of parent who is very generous, very giving with you, very supportive of you. And I am seeing they're coming through this week for you at this time, which is so beautiful. If you don't have a parent still in your life who is like that, this could just be someone in general who is extremely generous with you. They have a lot of money, health, time for themselves. Like they have a lot of history, building a foundation in their life and growing their castle, so to speak. And they have everything they want. And so this is somebody who likes to be generous, and they see you. They see the ways in which you might be struggling if you communicate it to them, and they're wanting to support you. They're wanting to be generous with you. And that's what I'm saying. It's important to share your struggles with those you love, from a very open and vulnerable way, saying, I know I'm dealing with this issue and I need to get out of it. Help would be amazing. Not necessarily asking, but just speaking your problems to those closest to you. But yeah, this is my game plan. This is what I'm going to try to do. But in the meantime, things have been hard. And that's the thing. When you're able to be vulnerable and share your struggles with your close friends, first off, it puts you in a place where people aren't gossiping behind your back saying like, oh my gosh, like people aren't getting annoyed. Like if you have a friend who really keeps making the same mistake over and over and over again, and they're able to admit that mistake and say, yeah, I'm going to try working on it. This is what I'm going to do. And they stop that behavior. You love them. You respect them for that. You're proud of them for that. And also it opens you up to receiving generosity from the people who love you, receiving support, receiving help in any way that they can give it. And so Spirit is saying that, like, don't be afraid to open up about what you've been struggling with the people who love you, who want to see you and support you, because they will help you through this. And that's the whole point of community. We need to get out of this individualistic society mindset, because that will definitely lead to loneliness. Now, there's a whole debate on collectivism versus individualism. I think both have pros, both have cons. And to me, I think finding a happy medium for yourself is the best way you can go about things. Like, sure, I'm not going to ask my friends for help doing little things I can easily do myself in like 10 minutes time, because that can lead to like so many other societal problems. Oh my gosh. But on the other hand, I'm not going to do everything on my own and shut everyone out and not let them be a part of my life and then help. It's just interesting. So you're being asked to share your burdens with those you love, because they can help you a lot right now, okay? Especially if you have a parent figure in your life. I don't know why I want to specifically say that, but if you have a parent figure in your life, maybe suggest going out with them more. I don't know why. I never have that come through in readings. I know a lot of your parents, you may not have a good relationship with them, or they may have passed away. But if you do have an okay, at least, relationship with your parents, and they're still on the planet, I don't know why this message of talking to them, hanging out with them more, is coming through, because they may actually really help you through this. So if you have that support, that's so amazing. Or someone who's like a parent to you, no matter what your age is, okay? Thank you for joining me. Definitely enjoy this week ahead. Watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this week ahead. If you want a personal reading with me, one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there and spiritual life coaching sessions there, so check it out. Bye-bye.